First and foremost, let me give credit to Eastern Michigan. I thought their kids came out, especially early in the football game, played really, really hard, really well coached football team. Obviously, coach is doing a great job trying to build a program, and so I want to give credit to them and their kids for sure. I was proud of our kids. I thought our kids played really hard throughout the football game. Obviously, our attitude and effort was there throughout the 4 quarters of the football game. Some little detail things we got to continue to clean up, but with that said, I'll open up to you guys for questions. Yeah, Jalen will probably be out for a while. So doesn't look good. Looked like he probably broke his leg, and it's unfortunate. That's football. We'll have to deal with it. But big loss because he's such a good player and was playing so well for us.
Did it feel like he was starting to come into his own this season?
Well, I think he's playing really well. So I guess if that's coming in your own, he's played really well for us through the most part of the season. But again, Jawan Woodley came in, thought he played outstanding, moved from Mike to Will, and came in and played really well. We feel like we've got some really good players behind him as well. So, that's football. Football, you have some tough injuries where it's personal when you see a kid like Jalen who's really done a great job and continue to make great strides, and I know he'll be back.
How much of a snowball effect was it in the second and third quarter?
Well, I just think, when you lose a guy like that, there's some adversity early in the football game. I thought our kids really buckled in. And, I thought we just started to play good football. Obviously, I thought Phillip threw the ball extremely well on offense. I thought we really got into a great rhythm through the second and third quarter of the football game. Defensively, we really settled in and played really good defensive football. And, again, the second and third quarter, I thought just, came out a little bit and, just didn't execute maybe how we wanted to in the early part of the football game.
Offense, you had 8 guys score a touchdown and you had 5 drives for 5 plays less. Is that the pace and the variety that you want?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, our guys, we were just able to make some big plays. And, again, hats off to our kids. The execution was really good. I thought Jason Candle and obviously Tommy Manning and the offensive staff did a really good job putting those kids in good position to be successful. But you had to make those plays. And I think where I'm really excited is to see that group, continue to throw and catch the football with some consistency, because it's something we're going to have to do down the stretch run.
But you guys obviously took control of the game 28-6 at half, but then did you see something you guys discussed at halftime, that there was some opportunities for long passes?
Yeah, I just think it was more us, execution-wise, more than anything. We were kind of all over the place in the first half of the game on both sides of the football, and we're a little sloppy, and I kind of just challenged our kids to go out and execute. And I thought our kids really did in the second half of the football game, at least through the third and midway point of the fourth quarter, and then did some young guys got in the football game and got to see them play a little bit.
What was the issue with Ruben's snaps in the first half?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's something we'll have to look at from video and obviously talking. I thought, again, what was good for Ruben is to be able to get back in the football game and obviously play really well through the rest of the game. So, it's obviously somebody not trying to do it on purpose, and that's one of the things we're able to work through, and credit to Phillip and his teammates to get him through it and continue to play.
Why didn't DeJuan play?
DeJuan was kind of got injured last week. He'll be back ready to rock and roll practice through the later part of the week, but just, more of a decision on trying to make sure we continue to keep him healthy.
When did he injure?
Yeah, he injured his arm.
Were you surprised by Bell starting at all? Did you expect?
Yeah, I think we kind of knew. I think they're offensively they stayed very similar. Obviously, Bell I think is a tremendous athlete and maybe gives him a little bit more escapability. But between him and Brogan, I think both those guys, are very similar offensively in what they want to do. And I think again both good young players and we've got the utmost respect for both of them.
Did something happen to Rhodey, or was it just a matter of switching?
No, I think just kind of switching up. Again, practice is the great equalizer in competition in practice, but we have faith in both Josh. Our guys do a good job.
Did you put an emphasis on extending, taking advantage of momentum, which you had?
Yeah, I think that's more of maturity of your football team, and can you understand that and feel that and continue to play. And so, again, I thought we did a really good job of that today. Unfortunately at the end didn't really close it out with the momentum we had through the football game. But, I think that's a lot about the maturity of your football team being able to handle the highs and the lows of a football game and be able to kind of stay steady through it. And I think our kids do a really good job of that.
This is nitpicky, but is there something that you could
No, no, there's not. Obviously, it's something that we just got to continue to work on and continue to strive to do. We've talked about that, but it's one of those things that today it was defensively. Got out, got a good drive, kicked the field goal, kind of got some momentum in the game. And then offensively, kind of just trying to find out what are they going to play. Again, I think sometimes, with what we are offensively, we get so many different looks that it's hard to really game plan for exactly what you see on video, because it's usually different. So that's the nature of the beast. But again, I think a lot of credit goes to our offensive staff and obviously our players for able to kind of dissecting it and then playing with a lot of momentum through the game.
Do you expect Terry to keep starting?
Yeah, that's a week-to-week again, practice. Practice and kind of continue to get our guys back. We're really blessed and fortunate to have Damian Jones-Moore, Terry Swanson, and Kareem Hunt. So not a lot of people can have those kind of guys. We got them, and we're very fortunate. So you got to go to every day to practice and compete.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, number one thing's timing. With the wide receivers and the running backs, I think everything was kind of clicking. So it was just kind of good to see, and it's a credit to what we do in practice. We practice hard for the past couple weeks, so that's a credit to the team trying to get better.
8 different guys scored. Is that kind of what you want, especially as a quarterback?
Well, as long as they're scoring, I don't care who it really gets to, as long as it gets to the open guy and not not to the other team.
Did you see anything on the 2 bad snaps?
Did I say anything?
No, did you see anything, like what maybe happened?
Just game jitters. Talk about a guy that's never played center before. He's into his 6th game now. He's just really excited to play the game, and kind of emotions got the best of him a little bit. So we had to do a good job as teammates to kind of settle him down, and he did a great job after that.
Midway through the second quarter, did you guys feel that play action was going to start to be there?
We had it in the game plan already. It wasn't just a matter of waiting towards the end of the game. With our running backs doing a great job getting vertical penetration, and and our wideouts kind of getting in space. That's what we wanted to do. That's what we planned for. So just a credit to the whole offensive unit.
It seemed like there was a big-time snowball effect there in the second, third quarter. How much fun were you having? You guys just able to put up the last one?
Man, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Especially on the offensive side, because we haven't played a great game, so far. And I know we've been winning games, but on the offensive side, we haven't really played like we wanted to. And I felt we did a great job today, and we just got to keep it going and keep the momentum going.
When you get big leads like that, does that kind of take the pressure off of you that you can do things that you normally wouldn't do or try new things?
Not necessarily. We just kind of stick to the game plan, and if the open receiver is open on this play, I'll get it to him. If it's not, then we just got to. There's no different play to us. We just got to continue what we do.
Phillip, I don't remember you guys throwing deep too often in the first half, but then the first 2 possessions of the second half, you hit deep balls for touchdowns. Is that something that you thought was going to be open, or is it just how did that come about?
We went into halftime, discussing on what coverages we were getting, and we felt that we could get the ball downfield a little bit more, and our guys were protecting great all day. So I had confidence in them, and the coaches did in me. So just a great job to our wide receivers getting downfield and running through the ball.
Really, it starts with the coaches. Coach Sage is a great position coach, and everybody in our position groups making big plays. Like Yossi had a touchdown today, his first touchdown. Deontay Johnson, a true freshman, has first touchdown. And along with like Alonzo Russell, he's a great teacher. Corey Jones. I'm just trying to do what I can to help our team win.
Did anyone say anything to you about the spin move when you got back to the sideline?
Yeah, it's like short-lived. I enjoy I don't really. You're just out there making plays, but you gotta move on from it actually after that. But a little bit.
They said your touchdown was the 4th longest reception in school history. Does that mean anything to you?
It's nice. I guess like a fun fact for you, but other than that, that's really all it is. It was exciting at the time, and I'm glad. Finally hit some big plays, but other than that, it's just a nice little fact.
Did this game feel different offensively than the previous one?
A little bit. We started gelling a little more. Taking some shots, but we knew that we hadn't played up to our potential yet. So this was a relieving feeling for us, actually coming out and doing what we can do and making plays really. I mean, it was a play that we run in practice. It's nothing new, nothing we designed out or like just drew up in the sand or anything. It was just a little pump, double move route, and Phil threw a great ball. And that's really all it is practice right there.
I just knew I was in there that time. You know, looked at the jumbotron a few times. I didn't see anybody. And then next thing you know, I'm down.
Did he give you a hard time on the
Oh, yeah, everybody did. You know, people back home are going to, I already know. So it's going to be a bad week for me.
Green keeps taking your touchdowns.
I'm cool with that, you know. He got me one earlier in the game, so I guess we even out.
How did it feel different offensively today?
It wasn't really too much different, but, you know, people keep throwing different schemes at us, so we just got to make, you know, adjustments.
As far as the production goes and the snowball effect that went into today's game, how did that feel?
I felt, you know, once we got rolling, you know, we picked it up real heavy. You know, everybody started clicking. You know, communication was good, and mistakes were cut down.
Jalen went down. Was that kind of a bummer for you guys?
It definitely is because, you know, Jalen, he has a voice on this team. You know, he's a leader. You know, this season, you know, will be a tribute to him.
Was it fun out there today?
Oh, it definitely was. You know, any day is fun, though, playing out there with your brothers and teammates. It's a good day when you're doing that.
So you said you were watching the play develop in the jumbotron?
Yeah,
You didn't see
I didn't see anybody. I don't know where he came from.
So when you actually felt the impact, you were surprised?
I was shocked.
Yeah.
You know that plays the longest rushing play from scrimmage without a touchdown in the history.
Wow, you know, I learned something. But that's not a record to be happy about. But
yeah, we just built. You're talking about like just building off of each other, and yeah, momentum. It's been great because when we've been down, the offense has, you know, been obviously scoring, and then sometimes the other way around when they're not vibing, we're out there stopping people. So we've been, you know, working together with it. So yeah.
Did this game feel any different than the other games as far as that's concerned?
I wouldn't say so. I think we've been pretty consistent with that. You know, when we pick them up when they need help, and they do the same for us. So.
On field goal block, who caved the line? Was it or the tackle?
I don't know. I think everybody just kind of, and then I don't know who got a hand in there, but I was just cruising. People were picking up blocks, so it was nice. I was just chilling, straight shot to the end zone. So, yeah.
Outside of the losses of Jalen Coleman going down, what are you guys going to have to do to fill this?
Yeah, it was real unfortunate, especially because I've been waiting since freshman. Me and Jalen came in together, so you know this year we got a chance to play together, and it's unfortunate, but. You know, Woodley's got to come in and step up, and the other two guys, Richard and Tyler Tafe. So, you know, we'll make the best of it. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah.
Did his leg get caught on the play?
I'm not sure. I didn't see it, but I don't really know what happened with that.
How much fun was it out there today?
It was a riot. Yeah, like you said, we were just vibing off of each other. You know. Eastern, they were a good football team. They came out, and on defensively, they were moving the ball on us, so we just kept playing. Had some stops in the red zone. Otherwise, you know, they could have had some points on the board early. But we were just, you know, once we got going and got settled in, we were having fun out there and playing like we know how to play. So, but there's still a lot of things we need to get better at, especially when we, you know, go on later into the MAC with, you know, NIU and all them. So, you know, we got to clean some stuff up too.